Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Magic. You're joined here by your host Robin, and we are playing a brand new deck I created. This is a primarily green-blue deck with a little bit of black in there to, you'll see what I use it for. But the deck is, oh there we go, we got that card right now. So the deck is basically used, to get as many tokens in the field as possible. We focus it around the spider spawning, which is put a 1/2 green spider token with reach on the battlefield for each creature card in your graveyard. It's primarily what we're trying to abuse. It does have a nice flashback ability, so if it does end up in our graveyard from our own kind of discarding, it works. It serves a good, like, it still gets usage, but if we get it in our hand, then we can use it twice, which is great. So kind of what that card's used for. And the deck is also built around having big, beefy green creatures, so since there's a lot of ramp and stuff like that, we use the extra mana to give us our monstrosity and use our different kind of abilities that, you know, just overwhelm our opponents. So basically what the deck is, it's a lot of ramp, trying to mill ourselves in a sense, and it's been working really good so far, like really good. Okay. And there's a little bit of life gain and stuff like that, just to protect from those fast-paced decks. Oh yeah, we got our mana, awesome. So we're just gonna ramp up here. We will search for our swamp because we need it, and we will grab another forest. So far, I've played this deck I think maybe like 10 times so far, and I've yet to lose. It seems to be pretty solid. It probably could get fine-tuned a bit, but I just haven't had the need to. It's been pretty good. Like, it survives the early game because it has some low bodies to block. It's got a little bit of life gain, and then it gets enough ramp to like get up there pretty fast. So we'll play that. I think I don't really want him to draw a card, so we're just gonna play Elvis Visionary because I think he's going for this. So we're just playing another creature down, and then cultivate again, just in case if we have to block or something. And we will look for, this time we'll go for 2 islands, kind of even up our land count. Next turn we're gonna have 3, 6, 7 lands, and a couple cards we have that I'm gonna mention is we have Nemesis Immortals, which kind of has great synergy with the deck. Cost 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard, and it's got a monstrosity mechanic. So as we mill ourselves, we haven't been really able to mill ourselves yet so far, but it'll come. We have some cards that allow us to do that. And it looks like I'm not sure what he's playing. He might be playing a deck that's sort of built around the same way. I had to add blue in this deck because the blue just really helps out the deck a lot. Do you have anything that's 4 mana? We do have 4. I'm gonna save that though. I kind of want to draw a card here, I think. See what we get. Another card draw, okay. Well, in this case we could just draw another card, then draw 2 cards. Oh wait, no we can't, because, oh wait, yeah we can. So we'll draw another card and then we can use the ability again. Try and get some of our milling mechanics through there. We could ramp up with that. Should we ramp up? Yeah, no, might as well ramp up. Fetch through our lands. Makes us more likely to draw some better stuff later on. Actually, I want to give me a forest. There we go. We can start using some of our abilities and stuff. So far we got no creatures in the graveyard, but like I said, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Getting a couple cards, but again, I don't really care. As long as he keeps the pressure off us and we're kind of free to do what we want. Not really gonna bother me that he's getting cards and stuff. Alrighty here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll start playing our bigger bodies. Lay that down, and we will draw a card next turn with our Think Twice. Hold off attacking, and oh, okay. Gonna get rid of one of those. Okay, that was a weird play. But we're gonna start putting the pressure on him here soon, because if he can't deal with the 4/5, like I find in this format, this deck just works so good because it's got big bodies, got good defense, and it just overwhelms the opponent. Like there's not a lot of great removal in this format, so like a lot of people just suffer. Like if they can't, if he can manage to get rid of this, which he's probably gonna have trouble. I got 1, 2, 3 more guys that I can start casting like crazy. So gonna have some issues. I can't remember what I have for removal in this deck. I might have one of these, Tribute to Hungers. Like I don't think I put them in there though, because I don't think I have any black other than the only reason why I've run black is to use the flashback mechanic for the spider spawning. And with all the ramp and the land fetch, it's pretty good. We usually get one. It's never an issue. I'm not sure what this guy's running. I think we're just going to attack next turn. Yeah, let's play this first. So this card is great. It works really well for us. I think I have 4 of them in the deck. It serves as a body for the, there we go. Okay, we got some creatures in our graveyard now. So we're gonna attack. Attack here. If he doesn't block it, we will beef it up. Maybe. Actually, no, we're not gonna beef it up because we want to start casting stuff. Play that. And I think we are going to drop down Nemesis Immortals, since it costs less. It's really cheap. And we'll drop down another snake. So at this point, I think he's gonna get overwhelmed. If we play our spider spawn and we have we have 1, 2, 3 creatures, so we'll get 3 tokens, plus we have 1 in our graveyard, so we can cast it. In total, we can cast it 3 times. So you can see, like, it gets pretty out of control. I haven't gotten much cards to mill myself, but that's okay. If you get one of the crabs, I do have, I think, 3 of the crabs in this deck. If we get one of those, usually it gets out of control pretty fast, because you can just keep dropping lands, putting cards in your graveyard, dropping lands, putting cards in your graveyard, and it ends the game pretty fast when you do that. Alright, there we go, there's a crab. We'll place him down first. Mill ourselves. More creatures. Yes. More creatures, yep. And we're just gonna attack here with our big guys. Now he's probably gonna block all 3 because we can just make one super big. I think we're gonna play one of our spider spawnings though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna cast one from our graveyard though. The lower casting cost. And then next turn we might just be able to overwhelm him. There we go. Yes, sirree. And this is where the deck just gets out of control. You just keep casting them over and over again. So like and it makes uses of your creatures. So if they die or they get killed, they still serve a purpose. Like they still turn into a spider later. Eat the hunger, yeah. Alright. I'll sacrifice my 1/1. Put a card in my hand and discard it. Throw away that guy. We don't need him. Again, mill ourselves. So you see, if you get the crab early on, it adds up really fast. Like the creatures add up pretty fast. And like I said, since there's 4 of the spider spawnings, yeah, it's pretty much why you quit. You're pretty much guaranteed that these end up in your graveyard. You can still use the flashback mechanic and cast them again. It's great. Works out really well. So he's gonna do, what do we got here? Use our ability. Make us big. 8 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What are we short? 2 life. Okay. We're just gonna cast the spiders again just for the hell of it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. There's 8 spiders right there. And I think that's gonna be a good game. I don't think there's nothing we can do. So we'll play this, then we'll play one more match after this. Just throw away a spider, I guess. And another crab. Ooh. The deck's been pretty good so far. Like I haven't had too many like bad mulligans or nothing. Like because there's so much land fetch and there's card draw and stuff. It seems to work pretty good. It could use a little bit of fine tuning, but I just haven't. I'm lazy, and I'll be honest. I haven't been playing Duels 2015 as much. I kind of like to play it every now and then just to do like the series I do, like the Friday Night Magic, and that's probably all I'm gonna do. Like I'm probably not gonna do too many videos with it. I might do some deck guides here and there if you guys want to see them. Like if that interests you guys. But other than that, I'm just gonna be doing the Friday Night Magic because unfortunately this issue of the Duels of the Planeswalker I don't think is as strong as the other ones. We'll see once the DLC and stuff comes out, but this is a great hand. Great hand. We get our early crab. We have a gate and card draw and some cultivates which will let us mill ourselves pretty quickly. So it's funny because when you play the crabs, everybody thinks, "Oh, we're gonna mill them," but we just mill ourselves, and you're like, "What?" Like we're playing against Tormented Hero. In for 2. Unfortunately, I don't have any blockers early on, but okay. Uh-oh. Hopefully we get some early guys. All right, so we'll be able to cast that pretty soon, so I'm not too worried. Doesn't take long for the Nemesis to come out, especially once we ramp up and we get some creatures in our graveyard. Okay, 1 so far. Although that was life gain, which is the best. 6. He's gonna swing in for 4. Uh-oh. We're not gonna block. Not yet. We might be in a little bit of trouble if he plays something. Okay, he's gonna pass the turn. Okay. It's good for us. I think we're gonna drop another land. Yeah, we're gonna drop a forest. Okay, what did we get? Okay, we got two creatures now, so we can cast him at 5/6/4 mana. We're just gonna ramp up here. Might as well. And we'll grab a swamp while we're at it. Mill ourselves again. We can start getting what we need. Okay, so we got a spider in the graveyard, and we have, I think, enough creatures to cast. Yeah, we should be okay. We might need to start blocking soon though. 4, 5, 5. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We play this way for two forests. We'll play the land down, mill ourselves, and play the cultivate again to ramp up again. So then hopefully by next turn we can play our spiders. I think we should be able to by next turn. We got some chump blockers. So even if he does remove this, we can still at least use it for a chump block. At this point we can pretty much give away the crab too if we really want to. We don't need to hold on to it. I'd like to hold on to it if we can, but it's not it's not necessary. Ooh, okay. Interesting card. Five, 6, 7. Now at this point we're gonna attack. I think we can use the flashback ability now. Let me just make sure. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can. Okay. Attack. He's got to do a lot of damage to put us away. Okay, he is gonna block it. Okay. He could still beat us though. Like if he gets a card that lets him do that. Like flashback. Yeah. We'll play this, we'll get a bunch of tokens. Blocking and stuff, and also swinging in. Hopefully he doesn't have any life gain. Ooh, uh-oh. The good thing is the spiders do have reach. You can do 4 damage, so we're down to 6. If you get some life gain, that'd be really nice. Not gonna do nothing. He gets his angel. We're gonna draw a card first, though. Because if we can get into some life gain, that'd be nice. Nope, okay. And we're just gonna... Actually, we could have probably casted it again, but... Keep a couple alive. Just in case if he does kill one or something, we'll keep a spider alive. He might actually have us beat. If he has life gain in his... All he needs to do is gain... 4 life and we lose. So, he might have something in his hand you can use. We're just gonna beef this guy up to a 10-8 or 10-10, sorry. 10-10, and then, well, it all depends if he's got life gain. Yeah, and that's game. Okay. Fortunately, it didn't work in our favor, so it is what it is. But he managed to sneak one past us, so I think we're gonna play one more though. Up in one more match here. Try and break the tie. Righty. Can't join session. Happens a lot in this game. King Rasta. Challenge you. Are you gonna launch, or people make games and they just don't launch them? Try this guy. One thing that never changes about duels. Connecting the games takes forever. Not join session. By this guy. Can't be that many people playing this game. There we go. Alright. Lunch. There. Okay. Yeah, this sounds fine. It's not great, but we got enough ramp, we got enough card draw. We should be okay. We can fetch our swamp, I mean not our swamp, our island with that. Hopefully we're not playing something too fast. Ideally you want to play like a mid-range deck with this one against. Alrighty, cool. It's a good draw. Fortunately we can't play it for a little while, but that's okay. Right. Possibly running a mono red deck, I want to say. Could be the case. I think next turn we're going to, well, if we can cultivate, we're going to cultivate to get the mana. If we can't, well, we're going to have to go with Elvish Visionary. Alright, so it doesn't look like he's playing a fast deck, which is great for us. Actually, we'll grab this guy because we're most likely to draw a land this way. Because if we play this guy, there we go, that's what we want. Perfect. Because if we play this guy, we draw a card. But if we play this guy, we draw 4 cards and we get a land, so that's great. And, okay, the spiders is in our graveyard. So all we gotta do is ramp up now and start milling ourselves. Penning Spark Mage deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Okay. Interesting. I don't see very many people run that card. I wanted to make a deck built around that card. That's a project for the future, possibly. Grab Swamp and an Island. And yeah, we'll mill ourselves. Drop her down. What do we got in our graveyard? Ooh, unfortunately we milled the Cultivate. Just attack because he's just gonna kill it anyways. We have 1, 2, 3 creatures. But we do have a bunch of card draw, so not too worried. Another one. Ooh. Alright. Oh, he's not gonna take out the crab, really. Interesting. So maybe we'll play our snake next turn then, so we can start putting pressure on him. Or we could just draw a bunch of cards. Or you could play the spiders. Let's play the snake. I want to get the body down. Then he has to deal with this. Because, yeah. You have to start blocking somehow. 7 monstrosity. We could have played the 2 Elvis Visionaries or the Instinct twice. In fact, that might not have been a bad idea. But I don't want to take too much damage. I want to kind of put pressure on him because he only has 3 lands. So he doesn't have, he can't have, this is going to be really hard for him to remove. And he's going to have to remove it if he wants to stay alive. Because the 0/1s that deal 1 damage aren't going to get rid of it. Yeah, okay. No big deal. I know he's got the Bushwhacker because I've seen it pop up. He's going to buff those guys. So he might just play a Spider Spawny next turn. Unless we just play... I don't know. We might play the Spawning just to be safe. Because how many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the graveyard. Okay. Maybe he's got a shock? Okay, he does have a shock. Alright. We're just gonna draw some cards here. Get some land. Okay, so our Nemesis Immortals we can play soon. He's probably waiting for a counter or something. I don't care if he kills my guys, like honestly it just fuels my spiders. Okay. Fortunately we're having some mana troubles. But I don't think it's that big of a problem. Yeah, I might just play the spiders now because, like, realistically, it's gonna give me a bunch of tokens and you can't kill them all. Although running a Nemesis would be nice too. But it's just gonna slow me down, so we're just gonna play the spiders, I think. Yeah, drop them down. So yeah, definitely the right choice. Now he's got to deal with all this, and even if he does wipe the board or kill them, we still have 1 in our hand. We got 2 in our graveyard, I believe. Yeah, so we're pretty much set at this point. We just swing in and Won't be able to deal with it all. He might try to just push for damage here. Try and just go straight through our face with all his spells and stuff. I think that's the only chance he has, really. Is if he just goes straight for the face with his spark mages. He doesn't know we have an extra one of spider spawnings. He probably sees we have some in the graveyard and thinking, oh well, he doesn't have the mana to cast it, so maybe I might be able to get away if I pick them off one by one, but or wipe the board, but I think we got him. Waiting for him to figure out what to do. Okay, he's gonna pass his turn. Alright. Mill ourselves first. A little bit more. And we'll swing in with everybody. I'll swing in with the crab too, because the game's gonna be over by next turn anyways, so no point in okay, he's gonna try and kill the spiders, which is fine. Not a big deal. Plenty more where that came from. Block one. Take 6 damage. We got lots in our graveyard. Alright, so he's gonna try and get rid of. He's gonna try and defend here, so it makes me believe he doesn't have enough to kill us next turn. So we just play the spiders again. We should be pretty close to winning at that point. Ah, so many spiders. So yeah, 14 damage. We may not win my next turn, but be pretty damn close. I think he was counting on me not to have another one, or not get the land to cast it. What is he doing? I don't know what he could possibly be thinking about. Wish he'd hurry up. Alright, another spark mage. If he has a shock, he'll do 2 damage to the face. Tap them both, go straight to my face. He might have a shock. I mean, a shock would kind of help him out. But we're just gonna attack again. He's gonna have to block most of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything to be able to win. And down to 2. Watching all those beautiful damage effects. We'll just use the flashback ability again. Up down another 9. So even if he does board wipe, I mean, we can still. I think we can still cast one more. Yeah, we still have one more. 2 more actually, wow. Yeah, unfortunately the Bushwhacker's not gonna cut it. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, see, if I want to put the blockers on, I think I would have lost. But because we have so many tokens, we can just block everybody here. We'll just attack with all my glorious spiders. Actually, we just need to attack with 2. We'll kill him with just the enough to take him out. But that's it for Friday Night Magic, guys. Hope you liked this episode. If you guys want to see some deck edge or something like that, let me know in the comments and I'll put them up. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys are liking the channel. All the different games I've been playing and all that. And see you guys next Friday for some more Magic. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment. Like the video. And see you guys later.